Well, the choice for Florida's new CFO is Spring Hill State Senator Blaise Ingoglia. Governor DeSantis announced his pick today at a hotel in Tampa, and it sets up a potential political war between the governor's camp and President Trump's. Fox 13's Evan Axelbank is in the newsroom to explain a little bit more about why, Evan.
Blaise Ingoglia will enter a primary race against Joe Gruters, who was endorsed for the job by President Trump in March of last year. But the governor said no way would he have appointed Gruters, given his record. The Gruters camp is fighting fire with their own. What Governor DeSantis is trying to say is,
if George Washington rose from the dead and came back and tapped me on the shoulder and said, will you appoint Joe Gruters CFO? My response would be, no, I can't do that.
That's partly why Blaise Ingoglia was the one on stage at the Tampa Grand Hyatt Wednesday, being tapped for state CFO, despite the president's 2024 endorsement of Sarasota Senator Joe Gruters.
I am appointing the most conservative senator in the state of Florida, someone that has a very clear record as a warrior.
For not only the governor's policies, but also his politics. Yes, he fought against the House's effort to strip immigration power from the governor. Yes, he battled against the recreational marijuana amendment. Yes, he pushed for the governor's property tax reform priority. But he also fought for the governor in his 2024 presidential primary against Trump.
If Blaise supported the Perez-Gruters amnesty bill, he would not be standing on this stage today. That's just the truth. And I like him personally, but it doesn't matter. It's all about the record.
The Gruters camp is firing back with news that they hired two of Trump's top advisors to manage his campaign, and with a wink to Republican primary voters who chose Trump in the 2024 presidential primary. Their statement said today, appointing a never-Trumper for CFO over Trump's endorsed candidate will be viewed as a direct rebuke to the MAGA agenda and will end up just like DeSantis' other anti-MAGA efforts. Trump's endorsement of Gruters for CFO came in March of last year, in which he said Gruters did more than anyone to turn Florida red.
I do understand that there are powerful forces that are backing his bid. I personally don't think that they know just how bad his legislative record is.
As he prepares to take over the state office that oversees the budget, the insurance industry, and wildfire response, he argues the best way to campaign is to do a good job.
If I know that somebody is gaming the system, I'm going to call the CEO of that company and I'm going to tell him to cut the crap. Because my job, first and foremost, is to protect consumers.
The governor downplayed the possibility of reigniting a war with Donald Trump. He noted that the president said recently that he has a great relationship with the governor and that he never mentioned the CFO endorsement to him. It remains to be seen how the president himself will react to this appointment ahead of the 2026 primary, which is now just over a year away. It should also be said that Ingoglia is far from a never-Trumper. He was one of the president's top surrogates in the 2020 race. Allie.
Sounds like this battle is just beginning. All right, Evan Axelbank in our newsroom tonight. Evan, thank you.